Achieve your dreams with New Year thoughtfully designed productivity tools. Start with an action plan, a simple tool for taking 5 minutes to plan your day. Have a large wall calendar that shows the whole year, great for a family or team to keep everyone on the same page. You can plan out your long-range goals and stay accountable, and post your wins throughout the year. Get yours today at newyear.net. That's NEUYEAR.net. Coming up in this episode, gratitude is a superpower. Welcome to MomsTown365. I'm Mary Goulet.
And I'm Heather Ryder, and in today's episode, acknowledging the small things, thanking yourself, and also complimenting others.
That's right. All of that is coming up. But first, head over to our new beautiful momstown.com and be sure to join our community of creative moms who are splattered all over our website because they've been on MomsTown365.
That's right. Okay, so this is what I love the topic of gratitude. And it's not a soft topic. Gratitude is not like a ooey gooey soft topic for me. I think gratitude is real, has a lot of meat to it. It has a lot of substance to it because even Harvard Health says that in positive psychology research, gratitude is strongly and consistently associated with greater happiness. And that is not a soft
No, and it's
topic.
not an easy thing to do. So let's say your money ran out of month and you're feeling a little stressed.
Okay, what mom has not felt those feelings?
Exactly. And you're also feeling maybe that you're last in line, which you typically don't have a problem with. But when it comes to certain other things and they're all getting piled on top of one another, it's kind of tough to go and get into the gratitude mindset of, I'm so grateful. It's hard. Sometimes you're like, I don't have time to be grateful. I got to fix this stuff.
Well, yes. So it's difficult to do, but it's important to do. And so getting just even if all right, so if you're super stressed about finances or life or kids and you're worried about anything, it's important every day to just stop and acknowledge just a few small things that you might be grateful for. And sometimes like just certain practices that become habitual. For me, I try to, before my feet hit the floor, I'll wake up with stressful thoughts. Like,
I know.
I mean,
That
you can't
happens.
help it because through the night you work through things. It just seems to happen sometimes. You're just working through situations or stressors or whatever. But before my feet hit the floor, I try to make a concerted effort and a conscious effort to think about at least one thing that I'm really grateful for before my feet hit the floor. And I say it to myself.
It's smart. And then I guess building on that, like I go down a list.
Okay.
And I say the obvious things. Grateful for my children, grateful for my home, grateful for my work, grateful for Heather, all that. You just go through all those. And I think as I do it more, I feel it more.
Yeah.
And then when I get through my list, I'm like, okay, now I can go and get this other stuff done, but at least acknowledging.
It's such a great way to start a day.
Okay, so here's one that I find interesting. Another form of gratitude is complimenting yourself and all the parts of you. And so, for instance, sometimes I get mad at my face and Heather laughs at me.
Your face is beautiful.
Sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, okay. And then sometimes when I put my bathing suit on, I get mad at my belly.
Like, who doesn't?
Like they're separate parts of my being. But then I was like, I've got to say, all right, Mare, you're doing the best you can. You've got the best you've got. And compliment myself in other ways.
Compliment yourself in those ways. I mean, because like, okay, as we get older, we get a few more wrinkles, but I'm grateful for the laugh lines because that means I've had so much joy.
And you smiled a lot.
Even though my belly needs a little work, I'm grateful for the fact that in this
There's
body,
a tankini.
I'm grateful for tankinis. Hello. But I'm also grateful for the fact that my body was able to produce the life that I have in my kids.
Exactly.
And so there's a lot of gratitude that's going into my body and complimenting myself because I'm grateful for it. You know what I mean? And we all go through hard times too, where we lose people and that we lose loved ones or people are sick. And we just have to still be grateful for the moments that we have.
Yes. And then having gratitude Oprah talks about, everybody talks about it. Being, have gratitude, attitude of gratitude.
Right.
There's also a magical part about it.
Yes.
When we are in a state of gratitude, and generally, like I have a friend, she lost her daughter many years ago, and she said, it took me a long time to feel content.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel off the, rise of joy and all that, but I feel content in my life with my other two daughters and my family and my close-knit, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So she has her own level of gratitude. And the magic in gratitude, when you put it into your work life, your creative life, is that it kind of sends out to the world, the universe, thank you. I appreciate what you're helping me do. And a little bit of magical fairy dust comes and swirls around your shoulders and gives you a little bit of comfort and then brings you a connection to somebody new or somebody calls you.
And even if you don't want to do it for yourself, when you get in that state of gratitude and that magical fairy dust is swirling around you, it kind of starts to swirl around the people you love too.
Yes.
And the people that you come into contact with. So if you want to create more gratitude and more joy and abundance for the people around you, it's imperative that you create it around yourself.
Yes. So gratitude, even if you're resistant, like I have been in the past, just go for it. Dive into gratitude. Okay, in the next episode, hey, do you talk to yourself?
Oh, we know Mary does. Head on over to MomsTown.com. Sign up for our newsletter because it's the best way to join our community. And we want you to do this. Go out there, be bold, be creative. MomsTown365, we're here for you every day.
True-made foods are delicious, no-sugar versions of ketchup, barbecue sauce, and sriracha. The ingredient list reads like a smoothie, apples, carrots, and butternut squash, but they taste like real ketchup, mustard, and barbecue sauces. True-made foods can be found in Kroger's, Sprouts, Whole Foods, and select Walmarts. True-made foods is the official ketchup and mustard of the Boston Red Sox and the Washington Nationals. Go to truemadefoods.com.